right, guys, and today we're going to talk about what happened in Bad Blood and some other things, even some of the stuff that happened on Monday Night Raw, which wasn't much. But anyways, this is another episode of our Sampler Pod, and just as always, JJ's right over there. I'm Javi. What's up, brother?
God bless Bo Nix. Let's go.
So you have your Bo Nix jersey. That's cool, because look, your team won, my team won. That's a good thing. It's a good day. It's a good day to be alive.
I just got it today. Today was my first day at my new job.
Let's go.
It went great. Can't say where it is. If not, I'll get
Nah. Doesn't matter anyways.
So I'm happy. I'm thankful. Hey, hopefully the people in Florida don't get hit too bad with that storm that's going that way. So, man, prayers and thoughts are with you guys, honestly.
Yeah, that thing looks like a beast, bro. And they just went through one like, last week. Like, what the hell, bro?
Yeah.
Sheesh. Yeah, this thing's like a category 5. I think maybe like a category 6 or something like that. There's not even a category 6. Like,
I was about to say, hopefully the weatherman is wrong. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the only job that you can be wrong at and still get paid. So hopefully they're wrong and then nothing happens. But yeah.
Yeah, but it's
anyways.
like it's there. But anyways. All right, bro. So, Bad Blood. Interesting pay-per-view to say the least. I liked it. I mean, to be honest with you, they opened the show with the CM Punk and Drew McIntyre match. I would have preferred for it to have been the main event, like I said last time. But granted, you have Roman, so I mean, Roman is the big ticket. So whatever happened afterwards, obviously, you're going to have there. But honestly, bro, like this was an instant classic. In my opinion, this is one of the best Money in the Banks we've ever had. Like this was great. Like there's nothing negative on this match.
Money in the Bank?
Hell in the Cell.
What PLE were you watching?
Hey man, it's like Backlash that I was getting confused.
Backlash.
Every other
we were in
pay-per-view.
Royal Rumble season. And
Backlash.
Like, yeah, Backlash. Bro, what?
Backlash 41.
Backlash.
Exactly. But no, bro. But this match, honestly, look, I really liked it. I love that CM Punk was able to hang, because I know everybody's been questioning can he hang or not. His last really good match was the one he had with MJF a couple of years ago, that strap match, which was great. Their storytelling was amazing, but this thing took it up another notch, bro. Like, even the contrast of Drew being so big compared to CM Punk, it looked like a David versus Goliath thing. You can get behind CM Punk. Obviously, he was the underdog. But it was, and they were super bloody, but they used blood in the right way. It wasn't just like AEW, which is just like, yeah, let's just cut ourselves to have fun, right? Let's just bleed all over the place for no reason. No, there was a reason. Why? Because he was getting hit, right?
Well, let's be real. Drew McIntyre he didn't bleed himself to bleed. Like that wasn't legit.
Oh no, yeah.
Inch. What was it? No, 20
It was 6. It was 16 staples that he had in his head. Like I think it was worse than Finn Balor's against Edge. Remember at WrestleMania a couple years ago?
Yeah.
That was nasty, but this was even worse.
But still, I ain't want CM Punk to win. Like you already know how I feel about Punk, and it's like I feel like he's personally super overrated. But hey, that's just me. Everybody has their own taste. If you were to give me the option to watch for straight whole year worth of content between Kevin Owens and CM Punk, I'm picking Kevin Owens.
Was it CM Punk and Kevin Owens? They're similar but very different at the same time because they're both green on the mic. But Kevin Owens in the ring, I mean, he's amazing. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, even comparing like someone like, let's say Roman or John Cena, right? They're good in the ring, but they're not amazing, right? They're not going to do anything that you're like, oh my God, like, you know, like Daniel Bryan against Kevin Owens. That would be, on paper, yeah, it would be amazing. Would it sell? Will it sell? No. I mean, you got to go with whomever's selling you the most merch, whoever's doing the most. Yeah. You know, it's kind of like Jay right now. Yeah, it's kind of like Jay. Jay, he's sloppy in the ring and everything, but guess what? He's stupid over right now. So you got to go with whomever's hot. And CM Punk, ever since he came back, I mean, the guy's been, he's been hitting it off the park every time. And then even the merch and everything, bro, I think he sold more merch than Cody, anyways. And Cody's supposed to be their guy, right?
I mean, Chelsea Green has sold more merch than Cody at this rate.
Nah, I wouldn't say that, but I will say this: she's way more efficient with her time than he is. Way more efficient,
bro. You seen her
every time she's on
Friday?
TV, there's something going on with her.
Yeah, you seen her outfit on Friday? Yo, her outfit was top notch. I was like, the trash, what was it? Garbage?
the trash bin or something like that. The dumpster
match. Dumpster match. Yeah. So she got dumped in there just the same way that my fantasy football team got dumped into the garbage too. Since I'm 0-4 apparently for the first time in my fantasy football career. So yeah, so they were both just chilling in there together. You know what I mean? At least my fantasy football team had good company. Had Chelsea Green. Yeah.
No, but yeah, man. But going back to that match, I love like I said, it was. This is teaching AEW how to do a no holds barred match or a no DQ match or whatever. This is because everything they did made sense. Right? Yeah. Even the spots that were kind of all over the place, it wasn't just to see blood gushing out of their heads or anything like that. It was because it was part of the storyline, right? It was because somebody hit each other and they hit each other, whatever, and it's working because you wanted to get a reaction from the crowd, and that's exactly what they did. I mean, these two guys put a masterclass. There's no syringes like with like in AEW.
That was
none of that junk.
I saw it and it's just like cringe. You know what I mean? Like, why would you do that? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, this looked like a fight. This looked like two guys that generally did not like each other, right? And you're just throwing whatever you can find at the other guy.
They throwing hands.
It's simple. No, but it's simple. But it's simple because even the thing with the toolbox, which I hate that spot. I hate when they bring out the toolbox with all the stuff falling down. I can't stand it.
He started leaking, bro. CM Punk almost killed this man.
Well, and he almost did it himself too. And that's in that spot where he missed the Claymore and he fell on the metal steps. I was like, oh my god! Like even if he fell perfectly, he must have scratched the hell out of himself. Those damn metal steps.
It ain't look that bad, bro. Like CM Punk legit almost like spiked this dude with the table thing.
But it looked,
bro.
But they're professionals. They know what they're doing. If it would have been AEW, if it would have been AEW. That would have been even worse.
Sure that was a botch.
What? But can you imagine what it would have been if it would have been AEW? If it would have been like John Moxley against Darby Allin, like somebody would have RIP'd probably at that point.
Like, I'm glad that Drew McIntyre was looking and he just pushed it to the side. You know what I mean? And kept going along with it. If it would have been me, I would have pushed it to the side. Would have gotten up and would have whooped his ass in real life.
But the good thing is that but at least it gave it a little bit of realism too. They weren't majorly hurt. It was more like flesh wounds. It wasn't anything that's like, oh my god, he's gonna be out for like he's gonna have to retire. What?
He almost retired for life, dog.
No, but he didn't. No, but he didn't. It wasn't like something that was broken. It was more like, I mean, we've seen way worse things from like Carlitos Colon and stuff like that, and Abdullah the Butcher. That's what it almost looked like, honestly. And even AEW is way worse. But the thing is, but like I said,
I would have preferred seeing a needle than him almost being stabbed through his eye, in that section.
But he did.
It could have gone wrong by this much, just by this much. But anyways, it was a great match. I personally would have wanted Drew McIntyre to win. Why? Because of something different. Drew McIntyre is really good. He is right now carrying pretty much Monday Night Raw for the most part, and then on top of that, he mostly, realistically, he carried every single match that they both have had. Cut on the promo, they both have. He has hung with Punk, which is something that we never thought that he could do. He has turned it into another level. His what is it called? His Twitter game, X game, whatever you want to call it, has been on another level compared to anybody else in the business. Right now, he has to be the top troll.
this made him into a guy. Like, this made him into, even though he was considered kind of one of the top guys, this made him into one of those guys that at this point, he almost doesn't even need a championship to be great. Like, he just needs to have, like, yeah, he's just great. Like, right now, I'd love to see a feud with him against Gunther. Like, there's a few people that I want to see him go against. But anyways, great match. Question, what do you think is going to happen with them right now? Where do you think they're going to go?
Probably nowhere else. I think they're done. My guess will be is that they're done.
Oh yeah. This feud is done. Like, there's no question. But in terms of where are they going to go? Because I honestly think that they have to go in different brands. They have to go to different brands, in my opinion. Like, I don't think they can coexist under the same roof.
We're like too far out from like the draft. I don't know. I think they'll stay in the same brand realistically, and then just go.
Hey, at least they didn't shake hands afterwards.
Yeah, that is a fact.
At least it was like, you're my buddy, you're my friend. Oh, come here, bro.
You know what? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I love you, bro.
I'm sorry I hurt your feelings.
But honestly, I think that I do think I would like to see Drew on SmackDown. I think that would be a good idea, especially if it's going to say 3 hours. He could do a lot of damage over there. Because other than the Bloodline, you have nothing else. Other than anything that's happening with the Bloodline, you have nothing. So I think you need to, give that brand something else. And Punk will probably, who knows where Punk goes.
But you have Cody Rhodes. What do you mean?
Nah, bum. My opinion about Cody. But yeah, bro.
GOAT.
Of what?
He's the greatest of all time.
Nah, but anyways, we had the match between, what was the next match? It was Bayley against Nia Jax, right? If I'm not mistaken? Yeah, Bayley against Nia. I think Bayley against Nia Jax.
This is honestly not my year for fantasy football. I'm sorry.
Talking about fantasy football right now.
Dude, I left so many points on my bench. It's not even funny. I'm done.
But anyways, what I was saying about it was Nia Jax against Bayley. Bayley, as always, she looked like $1 million. Did her thing. Nia still botches like crazy, bro.
The match sucked, period. Like literally everything in between the CM Punk and the main event, everything was just filler. Like we can really go down. We don't even have to go into details about the matches. Like yes, Nia Jax botch. It was whack. Bayley had to carry the whole match. Then Tiffany Stratton got in, tried to cash in, and then she apparently saw a ghost, which was Nia Jax's thick ass, and then she just got scared.
Yeah, which was kind of dumb. She should have cashed in. She should not said anything. Now that you say about a ghost, Nia Jax got up like the Undertaker. I was like, wow.
What is happening?
Like that whole match to me was a waste of time. It didn't help anyone. Bayley didn't look better out of this match. Nia Jax didn't look better out of this match.
And
Tiffany Stratton looked worse.
What's crazy? By the way, Bayley's hair. Bayley, please don't do that again. No. Like Nia Jax was beautiful. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like her outfit, her entrance, and all that stuff. It's just like, I don't know what's been going on that she's just botching at times. You know what I mean? And maybe she just doesn't have that chemistry with Bayley, even though they wrestle thousands of times.
But I can't necessarily blame it on Bayley, because Bayley, you could tell she's trying. Like she's putting her all into it. She's like, in fact, even that Hurricane Rana,
that haircut,
bro. No, but even that Hurricane Rana, the Hurricane Rana, they try to, like, Bayley sold it, like she hit it. Like Bayley's trying to make Nia look good, bro. Like she tried everything she could to make Nia look good. Like she can do this, and I don't know, bro. was not good.
And then Tiffy time came out too.
For nothing. It was just a huge waste of time. Like, that whole match was a huge waste of time. Nothing happened. I thought that Naomi was going to turn on Bayley, just at least to make things a little bit interesting. Have some kind of reason why they had that match. Other than that, it was useless. Like, it was a waste of time.
You know what? Who cares? Let's move on to the next match. Then you have I'm not even going in order. Then you have Damian Priest versus Finn Balor. Who cares?
Not a bad match. That was a Raw match. Seriously.
Yes.
Nothing special. It was good in the ring because they're both good in the ring.
Damian won.
It was nothing.
Won, which surprised me because I'm like, you're just pretty much, at this rate, you just want Judgment Day to end. Like, there is no point of having Judgment Day. Like, they're not intimidating at all.
They buried.
It's just a bunch of bums all together. That's all you're doing. Just a bunch of scrubs. They're all together. Like,
and I can understand.
Look, turn into a bum. JD McDonough has been a bum. Then
he takes amazing bumps though. Like, he touches him, he's like, whoa, flying. You're like,
yeah,
how'd that happen?
Finn Balor, he looked cool in his entrance, trying to be like yay, and then he's a bum. And then who else is in that group?
Dominic.
And Dominic was nowhere to be. Another bum. Like, bro, like, I'm trying to stay positive. I'm sorry about my negativity.
No, but it's the truth. It's the truth. Honestly, the match, it wasn't a bad match. Execution wise, it wasn't bad, but it looks like another Monday Night Raw match. It wasn't special. Like, I didn't have any emotional attachment behind it. I'm like, I almost didn't care who won, but I thought Finn should have won the damn match.
Yeah, but why did Damian win?
Yeah, Damian should have lost the match.
So like, you had Damian win. You had Damian win. Yet let's fast forward to Rhea versus Liv, and then have Rhea lose. So if you had Damian win, then you might as well have Rhea win at that rate.
And then end that feud there and call it a day and move along.
But no, we have to add, apparently, Raquel Rodriguez that nobody gave two flying fucks about. Because it almost felt like, who's that? Like, everybody was, like, there was no crowd pop. I never seen somebody not get a crowd reaction that bad. Michin,
that was basically Michin's reaction, and I feel bad for Michin because she tries. At least she tries, bro.
Yeah, she tries. She tried changing her outfit. She tried
changing her name like 4 or 5 times.
Changing her name, changing her wrestling style. She just doesn't click. Raquel Rodriguez has the looks. She came out here looking, I don't know. You know,
bro, she looked like a Timu Rhea Ripley. That's basically what Rhea Ripley or La Pulga or something like that. Like, seriously, bro. Like, why is she trying to dress like Rhea Ripley? It kind of doesn't. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But also, I think somebody botched somewhere because after the match had ended, she's putting her on so she can pin her, but the match had already DQ'd. Like, what the hell? Why?
And then whenever she picked her up, she tried to pick her up. Yeah. She tried to pick her up to carry her out. And I'm just like,
I think Raquel had no idea what to do. I think I felt bad for her. She's completely
forgot
lost.
How to speak English at that very moment. And she did it on purpose. She did it on purpose. She forgot how to understand. Like, she just said, you know what, this is a bad idea, but I'm getting paid. I might as well should just go out there.
Looked at her bank account. All right, bet. Let's go.
That's a lot of zeros. I guess I'll go out there.
Can you add an extra one? No? You sure about that? All right, I'll go. But, yeah, but it was, but that was, and like I said, this whole Liv, Rhea, Dominic thing, to me, it's almost, I mean, I don't get it. I think they're trying probably at some point to, get Dominic to beat Jay, and then Jay, and then Dominic against Rhea Mania or something for the IC championship.
What?
It's not going to, just hear me out. It could have happened.
Rhea versus Dom. Oh my gosh, it will be like a whole China versus whoever.
Exactly. Basically, that's what they're doing. China, Eddie Guerrero type deal. The only difference is that Dominic, it sucks. Eddie was good. Dominic, I mean, I give him credit. I give him credit. I give him credit. I give him credit because he has done a lot, and
But he peaked. He peaked.
Yeah, he peaked. Like it's like, it's like, okay, what's next? Yeah,
it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Yeah,
but his peak was not bad. I can't really, you can't really complain if you're him, at least in terms of storyline. So it's not that bad. But then again, man, like I don't know. I don't think there's much more there. I think they botched this. Like this should have been a one and done thing. They go in, Rhea kicks his ass, done. Move along. Next.
Move along. Switching to a different brand at that rate. All right, moving on.
And that's what we're doing.
to the new Crown Jewel champion. Apparently, they're gonna be having a champion versus champion, but it's not gonna be to unify the belts because they already had that, and yeah, we already know how that went. Then it's not gonna be to unify the belts; it's to show who's the better person, and if you win, you get a microwave for a belt.
You know whose idea it was? That was my idea. It was my idea all along.
It was definitely he was talking to them over there. He was talking to the homies over there, and then it's just like, yeah, we should come up with a belt. Yeah, the one that it looks like you have. What is those Johns called? The ones that the women back in the days, like in the years, decades ago, that they used to wear. Yeah. That's what it looks like. If you put that on,
I hate it. It just looks so bad. It looks terrible. It looks horrible. It looks worse than the one that they had for remember the greatest Royal Rumble? That was green. It looked like a WWE championship, but green.
Good thing I don't remember that.
Good. So erase that.
This is gonna be a 1 year thing.
Yeah, well, just like that other one. Like Braun Strowman won that Royal Rumble. Nothing happened. Like literally nothing happened. Braun Strowman won that championship in that greatest Royal Rumble. but honestly, there's no reason to have that. It almost seems like this lives outside, like it's in a different universe. Like it's not canon. Like it's not
somewhere in the multiverse.
Yeah, it's like one of those things.
Definitely staying not on TV.
Yeah, is there anything in Marvel? Because I know at least in Star Wars, there's this thing called the world amongst world, whatever it is. I forgot the name, whatever. Well, anyways, but you can kind of like not necessarily go into time, but you can kind of get away and see everything that's happening, right? You're not time traveling, kind of deal, right? Is that what it is? Like where you're literally just we just have this thing, and then in a vacuum, it's just playing WWE 2K24. But in real life, in simulation. Is that what they're doing?
I mean, to be honest with you, it's not much better than what is happening in real life. Because WWE 2K24 sucks. And by the way, check out the video. Yeah, our 2K24 review, which a lot of people agreed on it. But yeah.
No, but anyways, and they're gonna have it for the women too. Now the good thing about it is that we just saw on Monday night.
Women? I thought it was only for the men.
No, for the both. What? So it's Liv against Nia.
Oh my God. Please
it's gonna be
tell me
comedy, bro. Comedy.
I hope I'm gonna be rooting for Nia so like bro, like I'm gonna root for her like I do for Roman Reigns.
Bloodline.
Like I hope
once in the sky.
Yeah, I hope Nia just spanks that.
Like in 5 seconds.
And not in a good way. Just like, bro, like you know I don't like Liv Morgan. I think she's the most overhyped female wrestler there is in the company. I don't see anybody else more overhyped than her.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that because she's honestly not that. I mean, she's not that good in the ring. She's never been that good in the ring, honestly. So I don't know. But anyways, the good thing is, at least one thing that Crown Jewel will do is what I know we predicted a few years back: Cody Rhodes against Gunther.
The wrestling gods have answered our prayers.
Yeah, because Gunther's gonna lose. I don't care. I just want to see him chop the hell out of Cody. Just chop him.
Cody somehow is gonna pull 5 crossroads and beat him.
Gunther's gonna he's gonna chop the lisp out of him, bro. Seriously.
That man is gonna see Dusty Rhodes.
For real. Like, Dad? No.
He's gonna be able to see his pops. Like,
You gotta go back to the ring, baby.
I don't want you here.
I got away once. Not again.
I do not want you here, son.
No, but I think it was. But honestly, I think, to me, that's almost, like I said, a dream come true. I just want to see that. I don't care about the match. I just want to see Gunther destroy Cody, that's going to happen. It has to happen because Cody likes to take a beating. He likes to look at his Brock and everything. He may even bleed. It wouldn't shock me.
He may tear another shoulder.
Right? He may just quit right in the middle of that match.
And then he's gonna blame it on Kevin Owens. Watch.
That's true.
I lost. It was Kevin Owens' fault. Which, by the way,
Kevin Owens all along.
Whooped him after Bad Blood.
And now that you're talking about that, the match, the main event, we had Solo Sikoa and your boy Jacob Fatu against Cody Rhodes and the original,
the head of table,
chief.
the original
only
tribal chief, the only tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
Which, by the way, the Symphony Orchestra was not playing. But anyways,
bro, they were not.
And I noticed afterwards, I was just getting caught up in the moment. I was like, man, that was cool. Remember, I texted you. And I was like,
from the moment that they showed the ladies.
No, I didn't, because I was like, I was texting you, and I was like, bro, that's so cool. Went to get a drink in the fridge and all of a sudden, then I watched it again. And I was like, oh god, that was horrible.
And I told you, Roman Reigns looked amazing. And what did you say? Whenever I said, bro, Roman looks in outstanding shape, what did you say?
He looks thin.
No, you said something else. That starts with the letter P.
Oh, pause. And you said no pause.
No pause.
like no pause. Going to Diddy on us.
Facts. Where's the baby oil?
We only have canola oil. That'll do.
Oh well.
But look, another thing is that honestly, the person that looked like they didn't belong in the ring was Cody. Because even Solo almost looked more imposing than Cody. Cody, bro, Cody. But at least Solo kind of goes with the gimmick or whatever. But Cody looks like a child. Cody looks like a child.
Man, like I don't like Cody, and you know I don't like Cody. But Solo Sikoa, he literally looked like the chubby kid that is fighting, that is trying to bully people in recess because he's the biggest, chubbiest kid out of everybody else, and he's trying to bully the
trying to get that lunch money. He's trying to get that bread.
Trying to get the lunch money. So then, like that,
give me those Cheetos.
So he can get another burger at the lunchroom. It's like, whenever you know damn well you should not be eating another burger, my guy. You should be eating some salad. Like, bro, Solo Sikoa,
he runs the mile and he needs an extra period to finish.
The man was in such a great shape whenever he was in NXT, and then it just said, nah, you know what, whatever, I'm the tribal chief now, so I guess I'm gonna be. Está comiendo frituras ahí con Asdrúbal.
Bueno, está con Asdrúbal, so obviously, comete una friturita. Una friturita.
for the people that just started watching the show, as Drupal is Tangaloa, Botch King himself. But
at least he's not Ridge Holland that like literally hurts people. His botches are more like he's not that bright. At least he doesn't hurt it.
Tangaloa, he just
there.
Anyways, but the match was okay. It started slow because realistically, it's
all
a
Roman Reigns matches are super slow, especially after he turned to the Tribal Chief. Part of the gimmick.
Single matches are much better, but like whenever it comes to tag matches, they all have been terrible. Why? Because they're all trying to tell a story through the tag match, and unfortunately, in order for you to tell a story through a tag match is way more difficult, because there's 4 people trying to be involved in a story.
Yeah.
But either way, whenever things got difficult, whenever Roman's back was against the wall, there was somebody that came up with the infamous black hoodie.
And time out before you go into that.
What?
The match didn't matter.
Oh.
The match didn't matter. Just like everything with the Bloodline as of late. Like the match is irrelevant to the whole thing.
Bloodline, Timu Bloodline. That's what we
like. The match doesn't matter. It's whatever happens after, before and after. That's it. The match is just means to an end. But they're not even good. It's more like their matches look like Final Fantasy on Nintendo, which is like the guy goes.
You know what the most what's it called? The most impressive move that happened during the match was whenever Roman reversed the Samoan spike into a I don't want to call it a roll up. You don't remember that?
I don't remember that spot.
He was about a Samoan spike him, and then he got behind him and then wrapped his leg around one arm. And then
yeah. Did I remember? I even told my wife, I was like, "Where'd he pull that from? He's never done that, like, ever." They was like, "Look, so athletic Roman." Next week he's gonna come in a Nike tracksuit with some dad shoes on, with some 6 rings. Hey, he said it.
I just want to throw out there. I never seen a worse and uglier frog splash or 5-star splash. Nah, from Solo. Cody didn't do it solo.
Oh, I thought you were talking about because Cody's thing on the table looked terrible too. When he jumped on the table, what was that? Like, I think it was the table's fault. I don't think it was his fault. But he felt like all awkward. Like the table just kind of like went like, look. I was like, hell just happened here. Like it looked fake. Like it looked super fake.
Hitting his leg last time.
But I still think it was a work. It was a bad work, but I still think it was a work.
But Solo, whenever he did the frog splash, whatever you want to call it.
Sapo concho, lo que es, cabrón. Toad splash. That's what it was.
Not even that, bro.
Bullfrog.
That man, you're supposed to move. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
first of all, why is he trying that in the first place? Why? There are people. I mean, even Dominic Mysterio's looks better than his, and that's rough, right? You have Kevin Owens doing an amazing frog splash. What the hell is this fool trying that? It's not even a power move for him. Like it doesn't even go with his personality. He's not supposed to be a high flyer anyways. Like, why is he even getting on the ropes in the first place? He should. It's like Roman. Roman doesn't get on the third rope. Why? Because that's not his gimmick. He doesn't. He's a power punch, right? He's a power guy. He's not going to do that. It's stupid. Check out the son, Braun Strowman getting on the third rope. Why is he doing that?
The only thing that I could see Roman doing from the turnbuckle is just like jumping himself into a clothesline. Like, you know what I mean? Clotheslining somebody that they
doing that weird clothesline that he does. It's kind of like it looks almost like a Superman punch, but it's not.
Yeah. So, but that's not gonna happen. Like Roman knows not to do.
He doesn't need to do that, and Solo shouldn't do it either. Like if you're Jacob, especially
Solo
when you have somebody like
shouldn't do a
Jacob,
lot of things.
huh?
Solo shouldn't do a lot of things.
Yeah, like wrestle or show up on TV. but at least when you but especially when you have somebody like Jacob Fatu, which he can do amazing things.
Calm down,
bro.
That man is getting destroyed right now. I'm sorry. Like,
they're making him look stupid, which I hate that too. But realistically, when you look at Solo and you look at Jacob Fatu is a 10 times better wrestler than Solo is in everything,
and that's
and
making
moves
me mad
and everything.
Yeah, that they're making Jacob look like he's a tank when it's like, bro, calm down. Like he's a human. Like, you know what I mean? Not like I get there's a gimmick in wrestling. I get that, but still, bro, like you cannot make this guy so look that OP. You know what I mean? Whenever realistically,
then, Cody
he's not the biggest
almost
dude
destroyed him outside of the ring. I was like, why is Cody doing all this stuff to him also? Like, I didn't like that either. Because Cody was looking also like super Cody. Granted, I understand it's levels, right?
Yeah. But realistically, who cares? We're gonna cut to the end. Whenever the infamous Black Hoodie appeared, and there was a bandana, and everybody was turning around, and they're like, "Oh my God, what is that? Who is that? Who is that?" And then you get a super kick to the right, super kick to the left,
clean,
and then Solo Sikoa. It's just like, "Who are you? Who are you?" And then you get Jacob pulling down. I mean, you get Jimmy pulling down the mask, and then taking off the hoodie, bro. Oh my God, man! That moment, I just got so excited. I got so excited, and then that's whenever Solo turned around, and then Roman hit him up with a spear, and then just Roman is in a state of shock.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think of all that, man? Like,
I mean,
I think Roman said to him, because what the Roman
you ran
said,
the play. You ran the play. That was cool because it's long-term storyline. Remember when he's like, okay, remember, like, you know, you're the quarterback, whatever. No, you run the play. And he's like, you ran the play. Cool. Yeah. Like, that was cool. Like, that was, those are the little details because that was what, like 5 months ago? That was before WrestleMania, right?
Yeah, that was before WrestleMania. Way before.
That's when he was jumping on the sofa and Roman was pissed at him. And he was like, yeet. And he's like, no, yeet. All right,
you drinking my water? Are you drinking my water?
Exactly. So I love that. To me, it almost seemed like a genuine moment when they hugged, because I mean they're family. So it's like, all right, you're back, bro.
I legit cried.
But I mean, it's almost like, well, but the thing is, like, even if wrestling is predetermined and all that stuff, but it's like in, you know, your team sports, all of a sudden you have, you know, your best buddy come back in, right? He's your number 2 or whatever it is, or whatever, doesn't matter. And then you're like, oh, he's back on the field. He's back on the court. All right, bro, come here. Yeah. Like, because it's like, it's, you know, has extra sentimental value, I guess, to it. So that was a really nice moment. Now, the part that I'm a little confused and I'm not sure if I like it or not was when The Rock came out, which I didn't think. Okay, Jay, I predicted that it was going to be Jay, not The Rock, just because I didn't think. Oh.
Hold up! You're jumping another important part.
Oh, go.
Whenever Cody was in the ring, that they kind of like, you know, they like, and then they walked away.
Then started dabbing him.
And then Jimmy and Roman were like, you know what I mean, like hug. Like buddy and all that stuff, and then out of nowhere Cody started getting his ass whooped, and then Jimmy turns around and says like, yo, come on, Ooze, like, I'm with you, let's go, you the OTC, like you said you gave him your word. And he was like, that was one time. He's like, come on, man, like you're better than that, you know what I mean? And that hit me, you know what I mean, because it's just like the story.
It's Roman's redemption story.
Yes.
Darth Vader.
The fact that Jimmy is like putting him on the correct path, like for that moment, And then I just cannot wait for whenever the OG Bloodline, you just have that moment of like, you feeling oozy. Like, bro, whenever that happens, oh my gosh. Even my wife said, because she stopped watching. She doesn't watch wrestling since the OG Bloodline broke up. You know what I mean?
That was a special time.
And my wife said, whenever that moment, whenever they come back, I want to see that.
And they're not there yet.
They're not there yet.
Almost.
Yeah.
So we're still missing some key factors.
Now you can go back and you can go ahead.
So then we had The Rock come out, right? Which I know there was some spoilers that he was in Georgia earlier in the day on Twitter. Somebody posted like, "Oh yeah, The Rock's in Georgia," whatever it is. Not sure if it was real or if it's just like just throwing out there. And if they hit, hey, they look like $1 million. If they miss, it's like, oh, he didn't know anything in the first place. So
we should just do that every single time. Yeah. The Rock is actually in Saudi Arabia, and he may come out, but who knows?
Exactly. And then when he doesn't, we'll do like Dave Meltzer. Plans change. So
plans change. Yeah. Apparently, Triple H told him that he can't go out there because Roman didn't fly to Saudi Arabia. We were not paying Roman enough to go out there. So yeah.
That was my idea.
It was all my idea. Yeah.
Yeah, but then The Rock comes out, which there was I don't know what exactly it was like that Roman said that they don't have to talk or something like that. They don't have to say anything. And then The Rock goes out there and doesn't say anything, which is cool, right? Like he was like 1, 2, 3, and then does the motion of like, you know, chopping their heads off, whatever it is.
The worst 1, 2, 3 I've ever seen. Can this
man
get his fingers correct?
The Rock cannot do hand motions at all.
He can.
It's like the one time you do the ones of the sky. He's like, all right, come on. Nope, there it goes again. Damn it. Like he's.
Man, I bet you in his teenage years he had a tough time with girls.
I don't know. I really don't know. But the thing is, took me a second. You're horrible. But anyways, yeah, exactly. But look, I think it was a cool visual, right? Yeah, The Rock. Obviously, The Rock always makes it.
Numbers, bro. Come on, man. He couldn't write down the numbers whenever he would do numbers because his fingers were always twitching when trying to hold the pencil.
Yeah, but anyways, he always like when he came out there, I was like, all right, cool, this is good. He's, see what he's gonna do, and then just does the 3 motion, whatever, and cut to black.
You know what the crazy thing is? Whenever I was watching it, because we didn't watch it live.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, because I was out working with my wife, and then you were working, so. Whenever I noticed on the timestamp there was only 2 minutes left for the show, I was like, there is no way that anything is gonna happen. This dude
Triple H likes to do that shit too.
This dude is literally gonna come out here, just look, and walk away. Exactly, and I bet you it was The Rock's. I bet you it was The Rock's idea. He said, "You know what, Hunter, play my music." But no, The Rock is not in the plan. Play my music. Then what I'm going to do out there is I'm going to raise my eyebrow. You're going to play my music for a whole minute. I'm going to raise my eyebrow, look straight at Roman Reigns, and then I'm going to count 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to do this, and then you're going to play my music again, and then I'm just going to walk away, and you're going to end the show.
And then I'm going to cut a promo on Instagram. I'm going to cut a promo on the gram.
Which by the way, what did he say on Instagram?
To be brutally honest with you, I did not hear the whole thing. I just like the first part was cool where he's like, oh yeah, where he saw Stone Cold, yeah, you're my dog. Then he saw Dusty Rhodes, he's like, I love you, but I hate your son. John Cena's like, oh yeah, go back to your Fruity Pebbles or something like that. Typical Rock thing, which it was funny, but whatever. But then he's just literally dabbing people up as he's going outside and all this other shit. Like, it was, like, honestly, nothing that would add to the story.
Because he mentioned Bloodline Civil War.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. I did not hear that part.
He said, oh, you guys want a civil war? Well, we're going to get a civil war or something like that. Which I'm really hoping that this is not adding Cody Rhodes. I mean, like, granted, they didn't add Cody Rhodes because Kevin Owens whooped his ass after Bad Blood went away. You know what I mean? That was on that video that's out there. You know, which, good. I'm glad. This should have happened.
We'll talk about that in a little bit.
Yeah. But The Rock coming out here just kind of like made him like The Rock is just trying to make everything about himself, and it's bothering me because it's like, bro, like you were not important on this storyline until like a couple of months ago, and you still were not that important in the storyline. And it just bothering me because you're taking such a beautiful story of the bloodline, like the OG bloodline, and you know what I mean, and these 4 individual guys, and you're turning it into something about The Rock, and that irks my nerves.
But you know the sad part is, I don't think he's doing it just to be, oh yeah, just I want to be the center of attention. I think he probably genuinely thinks that he's like, oh yeah, you know, I'm helping these guys, right? They're families, so I gotta be there for them. So we gotta make it the biggest thing. And it's like, bro, I already ate. I don't need to eat anymore. He's like, yeah, but here, have this. It's like, bro, stop. I'm good, bro. Like, no, hey, have this. This is the best steak you've ever had, bro. I'm literally full. I can't eat anymore. That's basically what The Rock is doing right now. It's like, we're good. Like we don't need you. But
and it's like, you're not giving me New York strips, bro. You're giving me sirloins.
And he's trying to sell it to you like it is
like
ribeye.
Like it's a ribeye. Like, no, bro, you're giving me a sirloin from Old Country Buffet if they're still available around the United States, which I don't think they are. But I don't know if you remember back in the days, they were like about this thin.
They had to be. They were like, it's the only way to cut them.
It's like, man, like, you know what I mean? So, well, like, I'm glad that they cleared up the air that he was referring to Roman Reigns. WWE cleared that up for us on YouTube. You know what I mean? But, excuse me. But realistically, like, Roman is gonna be on the show every Friday, starting this Friday, until Survivor Series. So he's scheduled literally full time. So which is good. I cannot wait for the interaction between him and Jimmy. And if they are gonna do the Civil War, I think you gotta have the wise man. And the wise man got to be like, hey, we have to get the old crew back together, and you have to make your truce, and you have to give them your word. You know what I mean? Like,
kind of like giving him knowledge, I guess. Yeah. Wisdom.
I can't wait for that, man.
But I still can't see Paul Heyman as a good guy, bro. Like, it's gonna be.
He was a good guy whenever he said, "You are not my tribal chief." That was a good guy promo.
Yeah, just bad guys being bad guys. They're all bad guys.
Nah. Paul Heyman doesn't have to be a good guy in order for him to cut a good promo, bro. He just has to be a guy. Like, that's what.
No, I know. Like, I'm just saying that it's hard for me to visualize it, right?
I got it.
But the thing is that I'm glad that Roman's going to be there. At least he's not going to just show up once in a while. But do you really think this is going to be? Do you really think it's going to be just the the original Bloodline? They're not going to add anybody else. And do you think the Rock side isn't going to add anybody else? Do you think it's just going to be 4 versus 4, 5 versus 5, or what is it going to be?
I think it's going to be 4 versus 4. I don't think the Rock is gonna get involved. He's not gonna have this match. He's soft. Like, realistically, like the Rock is soft now for these type of matches, and throughout his whole career, he hasn't had that many extreme matches, like in a cage.
No.
Like that. You know what I mean? So
he's your typical WWE wrestler. Like,
yeah, I don't see him getting involved in this. He will have something to do with it, but he will not. I don't think he's gonna wrestle inside the match. you're gonna have probably Roman, Jimmy, Jay, and then Sammy versus Solo, Jacob, because the numbers are even.
Asdrubal and so Solo Asdrubal, and but they're missing one. Who's that one?
Ooh.
If it's gonna be
4v4.
Okay, because it would be then Solo, right? Solo, Asdrubal, his brother, Jacob. Okay, sí, cuatro. Yeah, unless it's 5.
Yes.
Unless they want to do 5.
Basic math. Quick
Yeah,
math.
they could do 5. What if Kevin Owens joins
Why?
them?
Oh,
Kevin
my
Owens.
gosh. And then you're gonna have Cody Rhodes then.
Exactly.
No.
It could happen.
Stop. Kevin Owens wants nothing to do with those.
No,
idiots.
no. He doesn't want to have
Kevin
anything to
Owens-
do with anyone.
If Kevin Owens would join a group, I bet you $25 that he would join Roman Reigns' group. If they were like, hey, you need to join one of these 2 groups, he would join Roman's. Because they legit respect each other.
Nah, he's gonna join Judgment Day, invite him to the clubhouse, and whoop everybody's ass and say, "We're done here. We're done here. You idiot!" Just cut a promo, leave. It's like, I'm done. That's what I think he should do. But realistically, hey, they're not gonna get involved. I hope not.
Bro,
But yeah, man,
we need to hurry this up. Like this.
Yeah, wait, no. What I was gonna tell you, the one thing about Roman that I do see happening is, I don't know. I don't see him. How do you call it? Being the winner out of this whole thing. I see him sacrificing himself for the team, which that would be great. I would love that.
That would just.
Yeah, like for Jimmy or Jay, like all of a sudden, like it's kind of the other way around. They used to sacrifice for him. He's the one that actually is like, you know what? I'm taking the hit.
He's gonna do it for Jay. Oh my God, bro.
That would be full circle. Like I've told you before, the Bloodline saga is almost as much of Jay's story as it is Roman's. Like he's like the B quest of the whole thing. They're parallel stories. So I think it may work. I can see it. Like all of a sudden, The Rock's about to destroy Jay, and all of a sudden Roman like comes in and he's like, "No, you gotta face me." And Roman still loses, kind of like Optimus Prime in the original Transformers movie type deal, where he's the one that takes a hit to save the new guy. That would be great. Like I think that'd be kind of an honorable way to go out. And then you could just stay on TV for a year.
If you don't remember, that's how Prime became Optimus Prime. That's how he got the oh my God, I forgot the name.
The spark.
The spark. That's how he got it.
Yeah, La Matriz, whatever, the Matrix or whatever. But it's the spark.
Yeah.
But I haven't watched the new one. You said it was good. I have to watch it.
It was great.
Because it's I kind of know the story a little bit. If they continue whatever they did in the old, then it's just kind of a revamped version, but it should be good. But anyways, and then last thing that I want to touch up real quick, the whole Cody Rhodes and KO thing. I am so happy that Cody Rhodes finally got his ass handed to him by Kevin Owens, because Kevin Owens was so tired of this whole thing. Like, bro, I don't know. Like that actually made made me happy. But
that is true.
But yeah, I don't know, bro. But anyways, so question: do you think? And this is my theory. I think they finally are pulling Cody Rhodes away from the Bloodline story, and they're just gonna let him.
Sure, hope so.
Do the whole thing with KO. Like I said in the predictions.
What would be the point of having the whole Kevin Owens things? I think Cody is gonna lose because Kevin Owens is gonna cost him the match at Crown Jewel.
Could happen, but I don't know. I think it depends what the Saudis want. They might want Goldberg to win because they love Goldberg.
Cody's.
But anyways, all right, guys. So we're gonna wrap it up here. One of the longest shows we had in a long time. But anyways, just remember, like, subscribe. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you want us to talk about next time. Peace.
God bless Bo Nix.